In the quizzes that you're going to complete today, you have both addition problems and subtraction problems. So you're getting used to seeing either one. If you see an addition problem, like this one, where you already see an addition sign in between, you just go ahead and apply the addition rules. However, if you see it is a subtraction problem, you have to first change the subtraction to addition, and then we will apply our addition rules. So we have to pay attention to what type of problem it is today. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the puzzle piece, and then I'm going to click the dualist extension, and I'm going to put this quiz beside the part where I am able to show my work. I want the quiz to be tiny, so I'm going to click this, out of the 4 to 6, I'm going to click the tinier side, the 4 side out of the 4 to 6 ratio, and the quiz goes on the left. Oh, let me turn off this music. And then over here on the right, I'm going to click where I can show my work. Now, if you want to today, you can just show your work on paper, like use paper and pencil, or if you want to show it digitally, you can use this whiteboard that I gave you in the Go Formative to show your work. I'm going to use the digital whiteboard to show my work. So here's the first problem, -8 plus 19. So I look first and I see that this is already addition. If it's already addition, you do not need to change it, you just apply the addition rules. So my addition rules say, same signs you add, different signs you subtract. Well, these are different signs. This is a -8, this is a +19, so signs are different, we subtract. And 19 minus 8, I already know in my head is 11, so I don't have to show any work. And then I need to think about, is it a -11 or a +11? Well, I have more positives. I have 19 positives, only 8 negatives. So my answer is +11. All right, number 2. Notice there's not an addition sign in the middle. So this is actually subtraction, and I need to change that subtraction to addition. So I'm going to copy this problem over here. And then I'm going to choose a different color. I'm going to put a box around the first number to show, to highlight that you never change this first number. Leave the first number alone. Then I'm going to add the opposite. So this becomes -9 plus 5. Now that we're adding, I can apply the addition rules. Same signs you add, different signs you subtract. Well, these are different signs, so I subtract. 9 minus 5 is 4. And I have more of the negatives than the positives, so the answer is going to be a -4. All right, in the next example, again, I do not see an addition sign in between, so this means that this is subtraction. -6 minus 7. I need to change this to addition. I'm going to put a box around this first number just to remind you that this number never changes. So leave the -6 part alone. And then we're going to add the opposite to change this to addition. So now this reads -6 plus a -7. Signs are the same, these are both negatives. You add. -6 plus a -7 gives me -13. All right, look at this one, it's already addition, so all we have to do is apply our addition rules. Signs are the same in this case, they're both negative numbers, so we're going to add. So 23 plus 9, well 9 plus 3 is 12, so I carry the 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, so 32. So -9 plus a -23 is a -32. All right, this one also, look, there's already an addition sign between these two numbers. So I can go ahead and apply my addition rules. In this case, the signs are different. Different signs you subtract. Well, 15 minus 3 is 12, and I see I have more negatives than positives, so my answer is going to be -12. In this example, you'll see that there's no addition sign in between the 7 and the 21, it's subtraction. So I need to record the subtraction problem and then I'm going to change it to addition. I'm going to put a box around this first number to remind myself that the first number does not change. And then I'm going to change this subtraction to addition. I'm going to change the subtraction to addition and then record the opposite of the 21. So now this reads 7 plus a negative 21. Well, the signs are different, so we're going to subtract. 21 minus 7 is 14. And I have more negatives than positives, so this is a negative 14. In this next example, I already have an addition sign in between these two numbers. So I can go ahead and apply my addition rules. Signs are different, you subtract. 9 minus 4 is 5, and I have more positives than negatives. So the answer is a positive 5. All right, our last question. There's not an addition sign in between. This is subtraction. So I'm going to need to change this to addition. I didn't really leave myself a lot of room. This will still work. I'll just have to kind of carefully write this. So I boxed in the 20 to show that the first number doesn't change. What does change is I change the subtraction to addition, and I have to write the opposite of the second number. That's what a lot of people were forgetting on their work last week. So 2 changes. Make sure you have 2 changes. I changed the subtraction to addition, and I wrote the opposite of the 7. So now this reads 20 plus a negative 7. The signs are different. That's a positive 20. That's a negative 7. They're being added. And my addition rules say same signs you add, different signs you subtract. So this would be a case where we'd subtract. 20 minus 7 is 13, and I have more positives than negatives. So this is going to be a positive 13. So as you're working on your quizzes today, just make sure that if the problem is originally addition, you can go ahead and right away apply the addition rules. If the problem is originally subtraction, you need to change that subtraction problem to addition, and then you can apply the addition rules.